Largo de la Cruz, and today we're going to learn another course number 10-00012. This is Upper Intermediate English. And I hope that you will stay with me until the end. We are going to learn Unit 7, and you're going to learn a lot from this unit. So, see ya! Hi, hello. So, welcome again. Upper Intermediate English 10-00012. I'm Mr. Jamar Largo de la Cruz. For the objectives, we are going to talk about here, describe the people with the adjective words. So, we are going to learn adjective words here describing people. All right? And define relative clauses to say which people, places, and things exactly. Identify the topic and note the words and phrases. Listen about some important things in life. Share and talk someone about what you like and dislike. And read about learning how to do speed reading. So you're going to learn about that one too in this unit. Write about someone who is important in your life using adjective words and relative clauses. Okay, let's proceed now. But before that, let's go to Icebreaker first. This is a memory game and match the photos to the numbers to the given, which is given in the box. So please, let's go now. So the students will be grouped into five, and the team that will guess and match more countries will be the winner, of course. So let's click the link below. All right, so while it's loading, so I want you to be ready. So we are grouped now into five, and let's play. Give me the number from 1 to 24. All right, let's start. Okay, number one. Oh, what country is this? So in this task, you're going to match the pictures to the name of its country. So we have the photo there. Let's see. Oh, it's not a match. Let's go. Oh, how about this one? London. Oh, China is number 23. Thailand. Oops, no. Ooh, Japan. Oops, Thailand. I saw China a while ago. America. Philippines. Australia. Yeah, there you go. And so on and so forth. So you're going to choose and match the picture of which country you are going, which country, which picture is this country. All right. And America is number, oh, that's Thailand. I found America. Well, yes, there you go. Until you finish all these things. So thank you so much. Let's continue now to the class. So this is the game. So you finish it and you're going to choose all the countries and match it. So these are the tourist destinations. So the reason why we're discussing that one is that we are going to talk about the things that you are visiting, so, or the places. So Unit 7, the topic is My World. So how good is your memory and what could you remember from your last vacation? So that's why a while ago we played a matching type of tourist destination, the country. So that's why you are going to match those things. And the question with you is that, what can you remember from your last vacation? Where did you go? Did you go outside the country, or did you go other places? Great. So that's a good one. So I hope that you enjoyed your last vacation. Now, this time we're going to learn about vocabulary, and these are the things that you're going to learn. So these are describing people. Now, I will show you pictures of these words here. So we have here the words picturesque. Okay, this one, picturesque, ambitious, reckless, adaptable, inquisitive, handy, tricky, decisive, lively. Again, picturesque, ambitious, reckless, adaptable, inquisitive, handy, tricky, decisive, and lively. Now I will show you photos. There you go. What do you think is this? Very good. That is adventurous. Okay, remember the photo. Next, what do you think is that? Oh, there's a woman there. She hit the woman and she's using her phone while you're driving. That is correct. Reckless. That is reckless driving. So you out there, be careful. Do not use your phone when you're driving. And the next photo, there you go. Ooh, what's that? It's very, a lot of things happening there. That is lively, of course. And the next one, look at that one. Mmm, that is picturesque. Very good. All right. Let's proceed to another one. Oh, what is she doing? What is he doing? Okay, you're right. That is ambitious. Okay. All right, next. What's that? A lot of hands going on. That is adaptable. Next. Between yes or no. So that is decisive. And the last one, of course, is this one. What do you think? Of course, the last one is, hold on for a while. Inquisitive. Very good. Yeah, hey. Now let's know the meaning of the words. Let's see now. What's the meaning of picturesque, ambitious, reckless, adaptable, inquisitive, handy, tricky, decisive, and lively? Let's see the meaning of those things. Let's proceed now. Oh, we still have here, I'm sorry about that, handy. Handy. And that one, tricky. All right, very good. Let's proceed now. So, adventurous person is a person who likes to try new or exciting things. Okay? And number two, what do you think, number two? A person who takes risks and doesn't think about danger. That is reckless, as you have seen in the photo a while ago. And number three, a place that is very busy and exciting. That is correct. That is lively, as you have seen in the photo a while ago. In number four, a place that is attractive, especially one that is old and interesting. That is picturesque. And a person who wants to be successful, rich, or famous. That is right. Ambitious. Did you see a man a while ago with a ladder in it? So that is ambitious. Okay, there's nothing wrong to be ambitious. Okay, number six. Yes, that is correct. A person who can change his or her behavior or ideas easily to deal with new situation. That is adaptable. And number seven, a person who can make choices quickly and confidently. So that is, let's see, decisive. Okay, making person can make choices quickly and confidently. Very good. Next, a person who asks a lot of questions or is eager to learn new things, that is inquisitive. Very good. Number nine, a thing that is useful. It's handy. And the last one, a thing that is difficult to do, is tricky. Thank you. Good job. So remember, these are the words that you can describe to your friends. If you know someone like this, or your friends like this as well, then that is very good. Okay. Now let's continue. Now, hold it for a while. Okay, now let's move on to the next one. All right, let's answer the vocabulary. Okay, so we have here again the words, but this time you're going to use only three, four, five, six, seven, eight words, which are reckless, ambitious, inquisitive, adventurous, decisive, adaptable, lively, and picturesque. Okay. Number one, I don't try parachuting or scuba diving because I'm not really an blank person. An blank person. That is correct. An adventurous person. Number two, Sydney is a blank city with hundreds of cafes and bars. Very good. Lively. That is correct. You got it right. Good job. Now, number three, children ask a lot of questions because they are ask a lot of questions. Remember that one? Because they are inquisitive. All right. Number four, Kyoto is a blank city with many old buildings and temples. Old buildings and temples. That is correct. Picturesque. Number five. Van is very blank and hopes to have his own internet company. That is correct. Ambitious. And number six. Come on, be blank. What will you have? Chocolate or strawberry ice cream? That is correct. Decisive. So come on, be decisive. So quick decision, quick choices. Okay. Number seven. It's blank to drive too fast. Driving too fast. That is correct. Reckless. Good job. And number eight, the last word there is Craig adjusted to life well in Japan because it's very adaptable. So these are the words that you can learn, and you can also describe your friend with this one. So do you think you have a friend who is adventurous? You have a friend who's lively, inquisitive, picturesque, ambitious, decisive, reckless, or adaptable? So you can describe your friends using these ones. So you have the meaning already there, and this is how you're going to use in the sentence. Good job. All right. Perfect. Let's move on now to the listening. But before we are listening, what are the things, places, or people that are important to your life? So we have all those things, right? So me, personal, like I important to me, of course, my parents, because all my sisters and brothers got married already, and I am alone, that is single, so I don't have family like to care with. It's my parents. So my parents are really important to me, my dad and my mom. So they're very important to me. For places, of course, the country Philippines is very important to me. And of course, a lot of things that are important to us. Gadgets, we cannot live without the gadget. For me, that's my personal opinion. So how about you? Do you think, boyfriend, girlfriend, relationship is important to you? Do you think friends? Or do you think gadgets? Of course, as I mentioned a while ago. So it's up to you. So tell me, what are the things, places, or people that are important in your life? You can answer like this. Example, my friends are important to me because. Okay. Yes, that's right. Very good. Thank you so much for sharing about your ideas on this one. So let's proceed now to the listening part, of course. So let's go and listen. So let's listen to the conversation and fill in the information about Pepe. All right. So let's listen first about Pepe. Okay. So you're going to find whom Pepe respects, and then what place we often goes, and then the possession that he loves the most. So let's see this one. So let's listen now.
adventurous. Yes, I think he's crazy. It's so dangerous, but in Spain, bullfighters are highly respected. He's very ambitious, my brother. Oh, right. Okay. And can you tell me about an important place in your life? Is there a place you go to a lot, for example? Yes, I have a small farm outside the city and I go there a lot. Why do you like it so much? I love the countryside. It's so picturesque. I love walking in the mountains. If the weather is good and I don't have any work, I stay there for many days. I see. And my last question, Pepe. Do you have a possession you love, something which is very important to you? Oh, yes, that's easy. I have a small bracelet. Here, see? Oh, yes. I never take it off. This is with me all the time. It is very important to me. I think it brings me luck. You see? Ah, I see. Well, thank you, Pepe, for answering those questions. You're welcome.
All right, that is correct. Thank you so much for listening. Okay, we are going now to answer. So, based from what you've listened a while ago, what do you think Pepe, who is a person that Pepe respects? That is correct. The person whom Pepe respects is his brother. A place where he often goes is the farm. That is true. A possession that he loves is that is perfect. A bracelet. Thank you so much. You got it right. Good job. Okay, let's go now to the another activity. So you're going to listen again and you're going to write true or false for each statement. So these are the statement. Listen to the details of these sentences. You're going to tell me if it's false or true. Let's listen it again.
Unit 7, page 47, listening. Now, Pepe, I'd like to ask you about the people in your life. Who do you respect, for example? Well, I suppose my brother, Miguel. He's training to become a bullfighter. Wow, that's adventurous. Yes, I think he's crazy. It's so dangerous, but in Spain, bullfighters are highly respected. He's very ambitious, my brother. Oh, right. Okay. And can you tell me about an important place in your life? Is there a place you go to a lot, for example? Yes, I have a small farm outside the city and I go there a lot. Why do you like it so much? I love the countryside. It's so picturesque. I love walking in the mountains. If the weather is good and I don't have any work, I stay there for many days. I see. And my last question, Pepe. Do you have a possession you love, something which is very important to you? Oh, yes, that's easy. I have a small bracelet. Here, see? Oh, yes. I never take it off. This is with me all the time. It is very important to me. I think it brings me luck. You see? Ah, I see. Well, thank you, Pepe, for answering those questions. You're welcome.
All right, thank you so much for that. So let's answer now. So Miguel is a famous bullfighter. Is it true or false? It's false. Number two, Pepe thinks his brother is very ambitious. It's true. Pepe has a small farm in the mountains. It's true again. Number four, he often stays there for a long time. Nuh-uh. It's true. Okay. I thought it's false. All right. Next. Hold on for a while. He only takes his bracelet off at night. That is false. Okay. He thinks his bracelet will bring him luck. That is true. All right. Good job. So do you have any things there that gives you good luck? Do you think? Yeah, me too. I have that. All right. Thank you. Let's proceed now to the next one. Okay. Here. We have here, before we proceed to the reading part, one of the reading skills is speed reading. To finish the reading test or exam on time, you have to be conscious of your time. So that's why you need to apply the speed reading. So how are you going to do that? So I'll give you a tip to do that one. So we have here a tip I will give you. To help you read quickly, give yourself a time limit and use your cell phone as a stopwatch. Do not stop and do not look back in the text. That would give you the extra time if you're going to read it again. So give yourself a time limit and use your cell phone in a stopwatch. So you have to practice this one because the reason why you will have a low score in the exam because you don't have enough time and you are keep reading on the text without knowing that you used a lot of time for that. So in every questions you need to read only, or every reading part you need to only read like 5 minutes or 10 minutes for that. That 10 minutes is so long, actually, 5 minutes, and then read a question in 30 seconds and then answer. So that is how you are going to do speed reading, okay? So you have to remember that because if you are not going to be aware of your time, then you will have not enough time and you cannot finish the exam. This is really important, okay? All right, you practice using speed reading. Let's try this example, okay? All right, so we have here some trivia actually. So you are going to complete the quiz as quickly as you can. Circle your answer to teach each question as you read. You have 2 minutes. So in this part, you're going to answer only 2 minutes, okay? 2 minutes for this. So be careful because this is testing your speed time because we're practicing the skill here is speed reading. So you have to remember. If you want to use, you can search actually, but 2 minutes remember only. Okay, so your timer starts now. 2 minutes. All right, the time is up. So let's answer this one now. Good job. So how much do you know? So take this general knowledge quiz and find out. All right, let's answer. Number one, what do you think is the answer? It's Norway. The first man who reached the South Pole was from Norway. The city where the pop group, the Beatles, came from was, that's correct, Liverpool. Yuri Gagarin was the first man who went into space. Picasso was the famous painter who came from Spain. The planet which some people also call the red planet is the Mars. The woman who wrote the Harry Potter stories is, this is very famous. I know you know this. J.K. Rowling. Cairo in Egypt is the place where you can find the Great Pyramid of Giza. The American city, which is famous for its lively Mardi Gras festival, is, that is correct, New Orleans. The popular drink which Dr. John Pemberton invented in 1886 is, that is correct, Coca-Cola. Remember the name. Soccer is a game which began in China, 300 BC. Imagine that one. It's in China. How much did you get for reading 2 minutes? If you get seven, you're very good. Eight, nine, 10. Good job. All right, thank you so much for that. That's the reading part, and I hope that you can apply the reading speed. Okay, so reading practice. Let's read. Great. So this is the reading text and choose true or false for its statement and time your reading speed. Okay? So you're going to read all of these things and time how fast you are reading and answer the question here true or false. So you'll stay, of course, your visit won't be complete without a photo of the Hollywood sign. All right? To stay in an expensive, comfortable room? It's true. You'll definitely meet some movie stars at the hotel. It's false. Universal Studios doesn't make movies anymore. It's false, of course. And most of the work of famed stars have famous names on them. It's true. There are 2,000 footprints at Man's Chinese Theater. It's false. The Hollywood sign didn't always say Hollywood. It's true. Very good. Okay, now that's the end of week one, where you're learning new vocabulary related to describing people, personal qualities, and characters, listening about things that are important to your life, and of course, the reading skill, which is speed reading skill. Let's proceed now to week two. You're going to discuss the following skills: the grammar related to relative clauses, share your likes and dislikes in the class, and write about someone important to your life. Let's go now. Before we practice the grammar, let's play the bingo. Let's find someone who, and then you complete the task, you will win. Of course, we have here the names. You can go and find it there to your classmates. All right, very good. So this is the bingo game, and you have to let them sign and write the names who can do this one. Okay, find someone who has a pet, find someone who prefers cats or dogs, and so on. Okay, so there are 5, 10, 15, 24 there. Okay, now this time we are going to learn relative clause. So what are the relative clause? What is rather a relative clause? It is a phrase that adds information to a sentence. And in all relative clauses describe a noun. So that's you have to remember. They begin with one of a relative pronoun or relative adverb. So let's proceed now. Okay? Who describe people? Okay? Whom describe people as an object. Whose describe possession. So, example, the for who, the woman who works in the bank is my neighbor. And then whom, my cousins, one of whom is a doctor, live in England. Whose, the man whose car was stolen went to the police station. And for that, actually describe things, defining relative clauses. It can also describe people, so which or things that. So you can use that as well. Who and that, which and that. Which describe things only. Now defining relative clause. I'm selling this computer, which is 250 gigabyte hard drive for $500. So notice the which there. So it's describing things. So remember, who for people, that for things, and then which also for things. So you can combine the that and which and who and that as well. Okay. When, it will describe time. So my favorite season is fall, when all the leaves change color. Where, of course, describe places. I visited the neighborhood where I grew up. And then why, to give a reason. So do you know the reason why the stores are closed today? Okay. All right, let's answer this one based from what you have learned. Remember, which describe for things and who describe for people and where describe for place. There's only three. This is the house. This is the house. Yes, where? She's the girl. Who? Very good. And number three, here's the book. Yes, which? The person. It's very easy. Who I most admire is my grandfather. I really like, oops, the city, which he gave me for my birthday. Number six, the school. Where I studied is near here. Do you have the pen? Pen is something. Yes, which I lent you. Very easy, right? Okay, one more. Choose the correct word to complete the sentence. New Zealand is the country. Country, it's a place. That or where? I would accept where if you would answer that one too. Living abroad is an experience which changes your way of thinking. He's the boy, person who, that won or who won the sports prize. I don't like movies which are too long. He can't stand people who smoke. And she loves going to stores which sell unusual clothes. Good job. All right, great. So that is, by the way, let's review the uh, the focus of the relative clause only here is which, who, and where. So if you can think, which is for things, who is for people, and where is for place. So that is only what you're going to remember. All right, thank you. Let's proceed now to speaking. This is my favorite part. For speaking, you're going to, sorry, complete these sentences, then tell your partner and explain your reasons up close and personal. So we have here the things that you like or you might dislike. So example, I'm going to see this. You're going to complete the sentence and tell your partner, I'm going to see this where it is very picturesque. Like, right, example, like Bangkok. Bangkok is very good. I like people who, I like people who are very truthful, very honest. I like food that are fast food. Who loves fast food here? Okay. My home is a place where and so on. So there are a lot of questions there. And the last thing there is my best friend is someone who. Okay, so you have to share this one. You can also group into three so that it would be fun. Or five people. You can talk and then discuss these things to your friends. By that, you can practice your speaking and you can also know your friends. Okay? So I like stores that I don't like people who this one I don't like people who and then I prefer to read books which I'll never forget the place where and so on. So a lot of things. My best friend is someone who eats a lot. I have a friends like that. Very good. All right. That's the speaking and then you discuss. It would be fun. Like enjoy talking to your friends. Okay? You can talk a lot of people doing this. Thank you. All right, so let's go now to writing. So for writing, actually, you're going to write about someone important in your life. Okay, look at the study guide to help you. So, someone important in your life, it could be your boyfriend somehow, your husband or wife if you have, or you could be your parents. It could be anyone that you think important to you. So writing about someone important to you. This is your guide. Look at this one, number one. Think of a person who is important to you. Maybe getting married, go traveling, have children. So you can talk about that. Think of a reason why this person is important to you. So reason, because I like this one because, and then say how often do you see this person? Could be every day, once a week, or so on. So this is how you're going to write it. Today, this is a sample one. Today I'm going to talk about my parents who are really important to me. My dad, who is 70 years old now, and my mom, who is 60, are both old already and I supported their needs. Unfortunately, to my dad, who was COPD, could not work any longer and was just bedridden. And my mom, who is one taking care of my dad. Nonetheless, I rarely see them since I work abroad. So this is something like you can write, okay? So just take your time, gather, make an outline first, okay? And then compose this like this, okay? You write it down. Like 7 to 10 sentences, that would be great already, okay? All right, good job. So that is your last task for writing. I hope you can come up with a great composition. All right. Okay, so that's the end of Unit 7. So these are the resources that you could see, and you can click these things so that you can see the books that I'm using, the material that I'm using, and the slides, and also the games that I am using. It's in here as well. So thank you so much. All right. Thank you so much. I think that's the end of all. So see you again next week for another lesson. So thank you and have a great, great day to all of you. Thank you for watching and listening to me.